My name is Morris. I grew up at an orphanage in Uganda. During that time, institutional care was seen as the best option for children like me. Today, however, we know the extent of damage the institutions cause to children. The government of Uganda wants to change this.
The Uganda government is trying to put in place a mechanism that children live in their families, not in orphanages. There are some aspects of family care that lacks in these institutions. They grow up without that sense of belonging to a family. And when these children are adopted and taken outside the country, there is that problem of cultural identity.
Abide Family Center wants to prevent family breakdown. Most times, families do not want to abandon their children because of poverty. They feel they have no choice. Instead, just abandon their children. If these people are empowered, as in financially, like we do here at Abide, provide the skills to them, the knowledge to them, how to run business, and finally finance them, these people can stay home with their children and take care of them, because we believe children belong in families.
Malaika Babies Home is a short-term transitional care center. We do take care of abandoned children between 0 to 2 years. We try to have children be placed back into families within a period of 6 months. We believe that children are better off living in families because of the long-term psychological damage that is attached to living in institutions.
The first thing we do is try and trace for these extended families, because we know that every child has a family somewhere.
We put out adverts both in the newspapers and on radio. We also ask within the local communities if there is anyone who has any information about this child.
Jajja omwana ono yali abuze, wajja otya okutegeera gy'ali?
Gamba lange nali simanyi, naye twawulira ku kirango ne ntuuka ku malayika ne baŋŋamba nti omwana waali muwala. Ne bambuulira lawo emirundi egyawera kutuusa lwe baamuleeta ne bamumpa n'essanyu, kubanga twali tetumanyi gy'ali. N'omwana tumubuuza omwana aliwa, nti nze simanyi. Senga sibadde musanyufu era senga ndowooza talabika nga bwe mumulaba.
My name is Rukshana Namwemba, and I work with NTV Uganda. I'm a news anchor there, and I have had my daughter for about 1.5 years. What I know happened with Child's Eye Foundation is they really did their best to trace Bath family, because the first priority is for the children to be resettled with their family. That's where they belong. And it's only when homes fail to find their Bath families that they actually give them up for adoption to people like me. It would certainly be nice for people to change the way they perceive adoption, because even among some of my friends, they're thinking that's for wealthy families to do. But it's important that Ugandans actually adopt Ugandan children. They're the future of this country. So if we give them up and they go to a foreign country, I think we're doing this country and these children a disservice.
Since Simon's parents were not able to give him the care, and maybe they are nowhere to be seen, we decided to give Simon a home to live in. providing all the necessities, for example, food, clothing, medication, so that he becomes happy, sociable, and he becomes a useful person in the country.
We have given Simon a home and a family he belongs to. I would encourage other families to foster because they bring happiness in the family.
My name is Caroline. I am Dutch, originally been living in Uganda for a number of years already. Since the last month, I've started fostering a little boy with eventually the goal to adopt him after 3 years of fostering. The situation in Uganda is quite different from many other countries in that you have to live here for 3 years before you can formalize the adoption. I definitely intend to make the commitment that he does maintain that Ugandan connection, that's his background, his origin. It's early days, but I think it's an amazing experience.
By supporting the Ugandan government's continuum of care, we will be ensuring that every child ends up with the families they deserve.
The alternative care framework is emphasizing children in families and not orphanages, period.